Hi, Adrienne. My name is Calvin Burkhardt. I work with Barella's SEO here in Albuquerque. I was given your information by Julia to have us go over your website and show you what we can do for you. So I'm going to talk about three things today. I don't want to waste any of your time. So the three main topics I'm going to go over with you today is going to be content, citations, and backlinks. So my understanding is that you're looking to really fill up your wedding photography. And so what I can tell you, we'll just jump into content. So the first thing is content. Basically anything that you can see that's on your front page that's highlighted, included the pictures, is considered content. What the pictures are saved as, what's behind them, all that good stuff. So content's really going to help you get found for the keywords and key phrases that's going to bring you business. One thing I did notice right off the bat is I'm actually zoomed in 100% on widescreen, and I noticed that some of your content's actually kind of going off the page a little bit. And so it looks like maybe there's some padding issues. If I zoom out, it kind of shows me, but if I'm at 100%, it's kind of off the page a little bit. So I don't know if you knew that, so I just wanted to point that out to you. That's one thing that I could see that's right off the bat. But content is important. Content is going to basically get you found for all the keywords and key phrases, as mentioned, that you want to get found for. So wedding photographer, if that's something that you want to boost up and you want to get more wedding photography clients, then we're going to need to relay that by having that content actually on your website somewhere. So I'm going to jump into another tool that I like to use called Ahrefs. And this basically gives me an idea of what's working for your website, what's not working for your website, without me actually having to have access to your Google data. So this is a company that actually buys data from Google, and so it's not 100% accurate. It's not always 100% live. Sometimes there's a lapse. Maybe it'll take 2 weeks to 3 weeks before I get the data updated. So what I can tell from this tool is I can tell that the website's fairly new. You recently got 2 links to your website, but you're not currently getting found for any keywords organically, from what I can tell on the tool. And really, you're getting 12 backlinks from 2 referring domains. So these are second thing that I want to talk to you about, which was backlinks. Not all backlinks are created equal, but basically the internet's full, kind of like a popularity contest. So it's filled with a bunch of websites that are linking back and forth to one another. And so I can see that the 2 referring domains that you have right here, perfectweddingguide.com and perfectweddingguide.info. So this might be a service that you're paying for to have them get you in their search for wedding related jobs. Now, if I actually put your website in Google and I see how many pages, I can see that Google can find 5 indexed pages that's for your website. So I can see that Google can see 5 different pages on your website. Now, if I go and look at some of your competition, Lauren Sherry was one of the ones, and Frank Frost was the other one that really showed up a lot when I was looking for photographers in the area. And what I can show you is, like with Lauren Sherry, for example, I go in here and you can kind of see the metrics. You can see that she's got 35 referring domains, which is giving her 296 backlinks. So this would be like off-site SEO. So this would be like ongoing SEO, link building, that type of stuff. But because of that power, she's getting found for 664 keywords. And out of those 664 keywords, she's getting 219 people organically to her website on average each month. And that number is just going to continue to grow as they grow their referring domains and their backlinks. As well as the content. So having the content, like I mentioned before, is definitely one of the first most important things. Now, if I look at the site, so if I run her through the Google search, I can see that Google has found about 1,450 pages relating to this URL. Okay, and what that has a lot to do is, as I'm going down, there's a lot of blogs, a lot of blogging going on. So all that extra content is helping them get found for what they want to be found for. Same thing with Frank Frost. If I look at him, looks like 118 referring domains compared to 35 on the Lauren Sherry. So with Frank Frost, he's getting found for less keywords, and they're getting about 229 traffic. So more referring domains, more backlinks. They're actually getting less keywords than the competitor, but they're getting more traffic organically. And so what I can do with some of these, actually, let me just show you Frank Frost. So if I go and drop Frank Frost in the search, you got 717 pages. So this person, Lauren Sherry, 1,450, and that's what Google can see as far as like blogging and stuff. And so same thing with Frank. A lot of these are going to be blogs, stuff like that. So, but what I can do with this tool is I can actually go into the keywords and I can find out what kind of keywords are bringing them traffic. Albuquerque photographers, Albuquerque. So these are buyer intent keywords. So when people are searching these things, there's a good chance that they're looking to hire a photographer to do business. And so what we want to do is we'd want to do what your competition is doing and then a little bit more, so that way we can get you ahead of your competition. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is citations. So we talked about, we covered content. You need to have more content with keyword specific, phrases, stuff like that in there to get you found. Links, backlinks, so having relevant backlinks that are going to help you get found. And then lastly, citations. So citations, here's some of the competitors. I can see that, Frank Frost is getting 43 citations, Lauren's getting 27, and then Kim Ju Photography's 49 citations. So what a citation is if I go in here, for example, this is going to be directory listings such as Yellow Pages, Facebook, White Pages, all these different directory listings. And what we would do for you is, like I mentioned before, we want to do what your competition's doing, and then we want to do a little bit more to beat them out. So hopefully you've liked what you've seen here today. Thank you for your time, Adrienne. We look forward to hearing back from you. Please give us a contact. Please give us a call if you're interested to know more about how we can help your business grow using organic SEO, on-site and off-site SEO kind of tactics to get you guys found in the search. Thank you again, and my name is Calvin with Barella's SEO. We'll talk to you soon.